Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. It is the Light Seers Tarot. I think I might have said Seekers and a couple others. Oh well. It's by Chris Ann. That's why I put the box up, so you can clearly read it in case I screw it up. It's also a Hay House product. You can see the H over here. So if you're looking for that, look up the person and their deck, and you should find it without a problem. Supportive Oracle cards, Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. I believe it's also a Hay House product because of it says Lifestyles over here, but it's still got that Hay House symbol to me. So if you look up the person again with their deck, I don't think you'll have any problem finding it if you're looking for it. Good, good, great, great. Like if there's a bunch of cards, okay, we're just gonna, okay. What's, okay. Okay. I feel like I'm rounding a blind corner. What do we mean by that? Like I'm coming around the corner and I don't see what's about to happen. But it's not like a complete surprise. Like I'm literally going around the corner and I just don't know what's around here. I'm going somewhere. It's en route to get to somewhere I want to be. But like what's around the corner, I'm just like, oh, I don't know what's around there, but it's making me nervous. There could be something there. And I feel like I'm very kind of like tied up in the situation, but kind of like, you know, I have to keep going. I feel like I keep going around these blind corners. I feel like there's a lot of them. And it's kind of stressful, kind of like, I just wish this road is more straightforward. I wish we could just see what was going on. But at the same time, like it does keep me on my toes. It does make the situation like you're right on the money. You know what you're doing. You're paying attention. You have to. There's too many blind corners. You got to keep your eyes peeled. You got to watch. You got to pay attention. And you are. You're very sharp with this. I feel like because there's blind corners and the rate at which it's happening, because I feel like it's going faster than you care for, kind of like, ooh, we're going pretty fast. These are blind corners. I don't really like this. This could go bad if we're not careful. So you have to stay right on point. And you do. I get that you are. You're staying on point, but I'm getting like you're not liking this. You're also questioning, like, is this going to change? How much longer is this going to keep going like this? It was all right at first, because it kind of just seemed like it had to happen that way. But the longer it goes like this, you're like, listen, these blind corners, it's just making me nervous. I don't like it. Because I never know what's going to come around that corner, and I have to stay on point. But, you know, it gets very tiring. It takes up a lot of energy, and I can't do other things I want to do because I always have to be right on focus here. And I'm wondering how much longer. Because I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles, but I feel like I'm wondering, like, how much longer is this going to keep going? Because, like, these two cards together, kind of like, I don't like that this keeps happening this way. So now we have what's going to change. What's going to change? There's a lot of cards coming in at once. The Chariot is blocking the Fool. I do feel like something better. Like, I feel like somebody else is going to help you keep an eye out. We're waiting for that person to show up. Somebody else should be out there to help you come forward and do what you need to do. Somebody should be joining you on the journey. Because I feel like somebody's adding in. When I feel the Journey card with the Thinking Woman, I feel like this is somebody coming in and helping you with this journey. It's a very dominant energy too. It says the Thinking Woman, and I get somebody who's very good at communication and very smart, but I'm also getting the Leo card here with the Strength, and I am getting, these are fire cards, both of these. One is Aries and one is Leo. So I feel like what they're saying is somebody's coming in, they're very strong-willed, very active, very good at moving forward, very smart, but when they're coming in, they're here to help you alleviate some of the stress. So it's not just you looking around these blind corners. It's almost like they're going ahead, and they're giving you, like, they're radioing ahead or radioing to you. Like, I'm seeing what's coming up, just so you know, this is coming, this is happening, be ready for this, be ready for that. They're taking off some of the stress, but they're ahead of you on this. Because one of you has to be, like, it's almost like one of you has to be on the truck going around these blind curves, and the other one is kind of like, almost like either in a helicopter, kind of watching. It's kind of like that. They're not actually driving the truck. You're driving the truck, but they're kind of like, heads up, this is coming. Heads up, that is coming. And it makes it easier for you to know what's coming. But I also get, like, this is an energy that wants to lead too. So it's also going to be a little bit bossy. And it's going to try to tell you what to do. These are strong cards. These are definitely strong cards. A very smart person, when they join it, they're going to want to tell you what to do. That's okay. I think this is going to be okay, but they're like, the sooner you realize that that's the energy going on here, this is an ally, and this needs to be an ally. This needs to be an ally. So we got to work with this energy. Because I feel like they get bent out of shape when you don't do it the way they want you to do it. They're kind of like, I told you that was coming. You should have done it the way I told you to. Even though the way you do it is fine, they want you to do it their way. There's going to be a point of contention here. This is your lookout. This is somebody helping you. This is somebody that's making the journey ahead more successful. This is meant to be more successful, but this is definitely going to be something where you don't see eye to eye, because I'm seeing two strong energies here. Two. One is you with the King of Swords, very smart. The other energy is very smart too, though. They're just as smart as what I'm getting. So that's what I'm getting. The thing is, they want it to go their way, you want it to go your way. Air and water aren't really the most compatible. One makes emotional decisions, one makes analytical decisions. It's like heart-mind argument going on here. They feel like what they're saying is right. You think of it in a different way. You're like, well, technically this is the best way to do it. And they're like, well, emotionally I see where that's not going to work for everybody. And other people are going to be happier if you do it this way. And you're like, well, that doesn't make sense. And they're going to say, well, it does. And it's going to be back and forth. I feel like if you can work with this and negotiate it when you can, and try to go their way when you can, I just feel it goes better. I'm also getting the more you don't go the way they want it to go, I'm also seeing the Devil card. These energies are compatible. Water and earth are compatible. But it's also kind of like holding that grudge. When you don't do it the way they want it to happen, they're going to remember that. And they're going to hold your feet to the fire about it if something doesn't go quite the way it should. There's a lot of air coming in here too. Again, I'm getting the Queen of Swords. Like, this is somebody who's going to be very sharp, and when they don't like a decision you make and they think their decision was better, when the outcome seems like it didn't go as well as it should have, they're going to come at you full force. They're going to come at you full force. It's an aggressive energy. Like, but this needs to be an ally. How do you make this more of an ally? Try to go more with this energy where you can. I feel like what this reading is for is to give you a heads up. This energy is strong. Very strong, and wants to lead. And if you don't follow their rules and it could have turned out better, they're going to be all over you about it. All over you about it. Which I feel like it's just a heads up for you, just like so you know it's there. And you can be like, all right, I see where this is going. And I do need them. They do make it easier. You really don't want them making choices for you. I get that. But I feel very restrained here. I feel like I'm more of a follower when they're around. Whatever the situation is, for this situation, I don't feel like this is going to be forever. Wherever you're going, while we're negotiating these curves, these blind curves, I feel like we really need to get along with this person. I don't know if you can do it. You can do it, obviously, but I don't know if you're going to want to do it. Kind of like the more you can go their way, the better this is going to go. The more you just kind of do it their way, the easier it's going to be, and in the long run, you'll have what you want. And I don't think this is permanent. I don't know. Because I feel like I feel kind of like I feel restrained. I feel like I don't have as much say as I want to say. I'm kind of feeling stuck. Like I'm kind of like, I don't like this idea of not making my own decisions. I don't like it. I keep getting that. It bothers me. I also feel I feel stuck. I feel stuck with it. Go with it. I feel like they're trying to give you a heads up. The more you go with this energy, the easier life is. It's up to you what you want to do with it. I feel like this is a lot. I feel like this is a lot to ask of Aquarius. I feel like it's a lot. It's not a negative energy. It's just a very dominating energy. And if you don't do it their way and it could have gone better, they're going to be all over you. I'm getting, they're saying, choose your battles wisely. Realize that's where this is going to go before it even happens. Hopefully the heads up is what you need. I feel like they're just trying to give you the heads up. So, I don't know. I keep trying to like to sit in your seat, like the Aquarius seat. And I feel like I don't I don't like somebody telling me what to do. I don't like it. And I understand that I feel like they're telling me, yeah, but if you can go along with this, life will go easier for you. I don't know. They're just giving you the heads up. I just feel like it's difficult. So you got to decide what you got to decide what you're gonna do, and I know you're gonna. I'm gonna let it be there. So energy's there, information is there. Hopefully that's helpful. So I'm gonna shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you'd like to see the donation information, that's below as well. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.